Hey, first graders, Mrs. Van Buren here, ready to do some more sorting with you. So today we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. We don't have another video, so we're going to go ahead and just get right to our sorting. Our I can statement is the same as it's been pretty much this whole week. SOL 1.13, I can sort objects by one or more attributes. Now, if you remember, we've been sorting buttons by what? Color, shape, size, number of sides. We sorted the buttons by the holes they have in them, all kinds of things. Hopefully last night you sorted something at your house. So we're gonna go ahead and get right to our practice set for this week. So our practice set for today looks like this. You have this, if you can print it off. If not, that's totally okay. Grab your whiteboard, grab your paper, your pencil, work on it with me, all right? It is pretty similar to what we did on Monday, but you know what? Practice makes perfect. So we're here to practice together, okay? Let's take a look at number one. Would you help me read the directions? Thank you. Number one, circle the shapes that have 3 straight sides. So go ahead, and if you don't have this on your paper, I want you to point on the computer to your shapes that have 3 straight sides. So I'm going to circle them, you're going to point, right? 3 straight sides. No, not that one. That's a square. Not that. Yes, a triangle. That has 3 straight sides. Here's another triangle. No, that one looks like a house. Not that. That doesn't have straight sides. Another triangle. No. Here's a triangle. It looks a little bit different, but it's a triangle. No, not that. That's a square. Okay, good. So these all have 3 straight sides, but what else can you tell me about the shapes that we circled? They're all triangles. Are they all the same color? No, that's okay. They still are triangles and they have 3 straight sides. Good. Circle the shapes that have no corners. So remember, a corner would be like this, or like this, or like this. Okay, so no corners. This has no corners. This has no corners. This has no corners. This has no corners. This part of this shape has no corners, this side, but it still has corners here and here and here, okay? So the shapes that we circled here are what? Circles, ovals, round shapes. Good. Circle the shapes that only have square corners. Okay, so before we talked about how a square corner would be like this, called a right angle. Okay, so this is a square corner right here. Just imagine a square and what that looks like. Okay, this one does. It's a rectangle, but remember, rectangles are kind of like a square's cousin. They're very similar in a lot of ways, but not the same, just similar. Okay, this has a square corner, it's a square. This has a square corner here, but not here. Let's read the directions again. Circle the shapes that only have square corners. Well, this one has some other ones, so I don't think that would count. This one, it kind of looks slanted, like they twisted it a little bit. So I think it's just these two. That is a tricky one. This looks like a paper we've done before, but it's different this time. Okay, so let's take a look. It says Group A. Which attributes or characteristics are the same for all of the shapes in Group A? So remember, we want to look at the attributes, which means the characteristics, like size, shape, color, sides, all those things. Those are our characteristics, how we would describe them. So what is the same about all 5 of these shapes? Well, they're not the same color because some are gray and some are white. I know. They all have how many sides? Good. They all have 4 sides. So Artie says they all, so we're just going to write they all have 4 sides. Yep, trying our best for our spelling, trying our best for our writing. Write this down if you can. If you can't, that's okay too. They all have 4 sides. What else can you tell me? Are they all squares? No, not exactly, because this one's a rectangle. This one has 2 short sides and 2 long sides, so they're not all squares. They all have, how many corners do they have? 4. They all have 4 corners, or you learned before in your video, vertices. They all have 4 vertices. Okay, good. Okay, they're not all the same size, really. This one is pretty big. This one is pretty small. That's okay. Okay, so look at the next part. It says circle the shape that best fits with group A. So this is group A, remember? So which shape would probably fit up here? Let's see. We said that these shapes all have 4 sides and 4 corners, or 4 vertices, remember? Well, what about this one? No, that doesn't have 4 sides. This one has 4 sides. Maybe. No, not this one. This one has 4 sides. Maybe. This one has 4 sides. Now let's look. What's different about these? These shapes all have square corners. Remember we talked before about square corners, called a right angle. Just like how a desk has a square corner like this. Okay, so these all have 4 square corners too. Let's see. This one kind of looks like it was a square, but it got squished. This one looks pretty similar. This one looks like it kind of has a weird corner here and a smaller corner here. I don't think that one looks the same to me. I'm gonna pick this one, it's a rectangle, because these are all squares or rectangles. And this is the only rectangle or square down here. Tricky, gotta be careful. Okay, this one says draw 2 more shapes that would fit in group A. So pause the video and draw 2 more shapes on your paper or your whiteboard or in the air that would fit here. Okay, so I actually got these 2 shapes on here. So let's see if they would fit. Okay, this is kind of a rectangle. Here's a square. They have 4 sides and 4 corners that are like this, remember? Those square corners. Now they're yellow and blue. Does that matter? No, because we didn't sort by color, so that doesn't matter. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna draw one shape that would not fit. A shape that would not fit. I'm gonna actually look in here. I have some shapes over here. Let's see. What shape would not fit? Oh my gosh, I have lots of shapes. What about that? Or that? Let's see. Would that shape fit up there? No, it has a lot more than 4 sides. And this one doesn't have 4 sides either. Maybe you drew a triangle. A triangle would not fit in with this group. You guys did a great job. Remember, if you're still having a little bit of trouble, practice sorting at home. You can sort anything. You can look on the computer and find some shapes like this. Maybe you have pictures at home you can sort. Maybe you have a bunch of stickers. Maybe you have pieces of paper, or you could even sort paper clips by big and small. Maybe you have rainbow colored paper clips, so you could sort them by color. All kinds of things at home that I know you can find to sort. Tomorrow is our last day to practice sorting by attributes, so make sure you come back. I'll see you then.